We are live.
The men's 20-inch final. Can see just getting the final pieces and info from Peter. Sorry, that was
From Peter Fish, who is obviously the head of the UCI there. We are just getting this underway, getting started. We've got a few of you in this chat now. Please share the link around. Should have been quite easy to find. We had over 100 of you on the Women's Elite watching. So we expect to see as many, of course, to be supporting our men in the same way. So in terms of the qualifying here, you've got the usual Spanish trio of Alejandro Montalvo, Borja Conejos, Eloy Palau. Then you've got the Austrian Thomas Pekaka. And then we've got two Italian riders who are both their first time within a World Cup. That's Marco Bernardo and Diego Crescenzi. I will try and get that right one day.
Crescenzi. I think I've got it once. I've got it right once.
Usually we say his name and him and his dad just laugh at us. So if they're rewatching this, then yeah. So, okay, that's just having that final chat before we get started there. Oops. Yeah, sorry there. That's our ingenious streaming that you can see there. But it means you get to see this. Who else can we see? That's Karel Serwin with the glasses in the background. He was instrumental in the part of the Poland World Cup going live.
A bell there, hand is minder for Borja.
Yeah, so the guy with the red glasses, the red sunglasses, that is Abel Musteles.
We'll perhaps give a little bit of context to what's going on here as well. So each rider actually gets what we call a minder. Someone that's kind of like a supporter, a bit like in boxing, when the guy jumps to the edge of the corner and they give him water. I don't know if that's called the same
like
thing.
the corner guy, the ring man.
Yeah.
You can also see the guy there with the bandana on his head is Cesar Canas from Spain.
Not Italy.
Not Italy, as we learned. But many of you know from the trials community, that legend of a man.
I mean, it's a bit like football there when you've got a French international managing an English team.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's going on here. So obviously they saw his experience there and thought, we want to be coached.
And obviously doing something right if, he's managed to get two Italian riders into the finals. This is their first final that we've got here.
Yeah, so let us know you're there, guys. Chat in the comment in the chat. I guess some of you watching on the TV won't be able to. That's where I'm realising.
I think you can do it third party with a phone connected to it as well, perhaps.
Oh,
I think there's a way of doing it. We want to see as much comments, engagements from you, questions, what's going on.
It helps us because we want to show them that this is worthwhile. So
yeah, to give you some perspective, we are sat in a van right now with this live stream, so we're getting exactly the same coverage that you are. We've been and walked the sections. There's Diego Crescenzi.
Yeah, there's the two Italians there.
We've been and walked the sections to give you some better understanding, some better idea here. And
I've just found a flaw there in the old. Let's just see. Can I pull it down? Just get the bigger screen for us. There we go. Yeah, sorry, we're just looking at a very small monitor here with the comp, so we want to give ourselves the biggest image as possible. So Borja Conejos being called up now.
You see, he's got the European jersey.
Yes, the UEC jersey, European Championships, last year's winner. We were actually there in Slovakia. That's going to be happening in 2 weeks' time, actually, the Europeans.
A big shout out to Mr. Stephen Rogers, who's our comment moderator in the comments there. Hopefully getting all you guys all G'd up and rallied up for this. The energy here, even though we are sat within the van, is actually incredible. We can hear the crowd going wild for all of our riders going up on here. We've now got Alejandro making his way to the stage. He had a superb ride within the qualifying for this in semi-finals. He only dropped 10 points across the whole race, I believe.
You can see, look, world champion, you've got World Cup and European, all the Spanish there wearing the winning jerseys.
Yeah, they are a formidable force to reckon with. But you've got the Austrian powerhouse that is Mr. Pekaka, still very much there. He qualified in 4th position, and then you have the Italians behind there. So that's the order they'll be going in. If you're not used to this World Cup format, the order that they start the race in is the reverse order of qualifying. So 6th position will go first, and whoever came first in the qualifying will, of course, go last.
Yeah.
So there's different advantages to which position you get to start off the race in. Of course, if you're going first, you've got no one else to kind of follow if they've made a good run. But simultaneously, if you go last, you can see what everyone else has done before you.
Yeah. So they're just doing a final little walk round now for themselves on section number 1. As you can see, the level will be very different from the females we watched just earlier on.
Yeah, great comment from Andy Stevens there, who's been riding some rocks and now is relaxing watching the streams. That sounds like an ideal Sunday.
Oh, even I'm jealous of that.
Getting out, going for a ride at Sundays at 11, come back and check out the live stream.
Shout out there to the riders. I mean, most of you are probably out on your bikes and you might be watching this later this evening, so thanks for watching it back.
Yeah, do share this around with everyone. This coverage is exactly what Trials needs. Big thanks to One Sport here in France, who are doing all the camera coverage that you can see. They're obviously listing all the sponsors who've made this event happen. So a lot of money has gone into this stream that we are merely using so we can just give you some extra context with British commentary.
So there's a really nice shot of section 1 there, like a full shot, which is really good. The crowd's here in full swing.
Marco Bernardo straight out, off we go.
Right, up to gate number 1.
He's taking a different route here. This was that huge sort of hanging hook in front of
he's
you.
going to have to dive into a 90-degree angle. Great technique.
That does look like the Alejandro line, but I don't know if he'll waste the time doing that. We'll have to see.
No, so 10 points for
That's
Marco.
about eye line. I'm about 173 centimetres, and that's eye line.
You'll see in the walkthroughs how crazy it is. Now, this again in the walkthrough, you see there's like a dip in this gate. It's where your wheel could get stuck.
Yeah, it's crazy how they.
You can't see it from here, but like where his back wheel is, they've just got to keep going.
Marco.
Made that look very easy. Well done, Marco.
And taking the gap. Whoa, gapped up to the top. Did we see that?
That's clever.
That is a
It's gonna
very
save them
time-saving
time.
move.
And now gate number 3 is the same as the women's here that we saw earlier on. Oh,
so this one appeared in the semi-final.
That did not appear in the women's. I'm
No.
sorry, I've got this confused. It was in the semis. That is just.
Yeah,
Oh
there we
yes.
So they put a kicker in front of that in the semi-finals, but it was the worst badly constructed kicker ever that no one used and ended up side-hopping off the kicker. A few people did go from the floor, as we've just seen Marco do it. Very nicely done there.
Ooh, little shimmy down backwards. That was a nice tactical move to just get out of that one. Now this is big. It's going to be into some sort
I
of.
want to see if it did hook, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking it might do that.
I'd love someone to side up it.
Gapping
got to the
straight
top again.
Wow.
Nice, Marco.
This is incredible. This is really setting the pace high here for the men's elite 20s.
Yeah, and considering
This is the huge ladder I was talking about.
Look at that.
Bang.
Just bang,
pop.
bang, bang. Doing really well. Only 5 seconds to go, though. I think he's going to call it. He knows it. He's happy.
Yeah.
Cesar, his coach there, really pleased with that.
Cesar Canas there, obviously the Spanish man, but he's been employed by the Italian team to give great tips here. And clearly it's working. You know, the Italians there. Diego Crescenzi.
Just doing a little spin to stay warm. His first ever World Cup. Let's have a look at this little switch there. Like for the first rider to go as well, it's usually really daunting. I think Marco's done a fantastic job there.
Yeah.
So Diego's going to want to follow suit. Despite being, kind of the same team in some aspects, you do want to beat your teammate.
Yeah. Give us your comments and thoughts and opinions in the live chat, please, folks. It's looking a little bit quiet and dormant there. We need to know from you how this is going because, we're just broadcasting out into the ether otherwise. These microphones might not even be on. And without your comments, we will never know. So let us know. Diego's in. He's already very quickly into that section there. Now got a pedal up here. Very big, tall rider, Diego. We always said he would be pretty powerful on a 26, but still does very well on a 20 anyway. Can he get this first time? Marco took a few attempts at this. Oh, no, sorry. I've got the wrong gate there. I can't see the perspective there. Yeah, sorry. That was the... He still did take a few attempts. Diego's got that first time, which is exactly what we want to see. Hanging hook there. Will he gap directly to the top? As Marco did. Wow,
Yeah, I think he's going to use Marco's kind of approach. It's quite good to have 2 of them out there because he's going to say, well, whatever he gets wrong, I won't do.
Big shout out to Tom Pickup, who's on the lives as well.
Hey, Tom.
Good to see you there, repping the UK.
Right.
First time, he's straight in. That is massive.
That's going to be important.
That's about heads, like, about 173, I'd say. That's in terms of height, getting over that. That's saved him a lot of time, that he's got both those big moves in a very quick time. I think he might be able to clean this,
He's got 40 seconds, so he's going to have to be quick with this, but...
He's going for the side. Oh, no, I thought he was going for the side.
It did look like it, didn't it? I was like, what?
It's because it's quite tight, that gate.
I know. Nilo'd do it.
Yeah, Nilo would do that.
All right, come on, Diego. First ever World Cup. God, the interview we did with him yesterday, very short. He's just so happy, wasn't he? So emotional.
Yeah, if he can get at least 50 points on this, I know he's going to be pretty chuffed with that. Because these are demanding sections. Whenever we walk them, we are always so surprised that anyone gets through it.
No stopping there. Straight up.
Bang, bang, bang.
Pedal,
Can he get the points?
Bang.
I think that might
5
yield him
seconds to
50.
go.
The drop-off was
He's got
the
the 50. He's happy. He's happy.
He looks shattered, tired, happy.
Yeah, look.
High five from Sesekanas. Great work there.
Look at this. Easy wheel swap. Gap into there. I wonder if they saw that, the builders, the section builders, maybe. But these can be really clever, the riders here, with the more experience in the section builders.
That's a brilliant pace to start with. I wonder how Thomas is feeling about that. We know he's a powerhouse. We'll know that he usually opts for the bigger gap rather than the technical approach. So it will be interesting to see what he does. Also taking that same line. That looked almost too tight earlier. Maybe if that tape's moved since we've walked, who knows?
Yeah, perhaps they did think it might be not that possible.
Yeah.
So 10 points for Thomas so far. The powerhouse that is Thomas the Tank.
Just line up.
Yeah, he's lined up for the... I mean, he's got to hook it here, and he knows, because it's so narrow, such a narrow gate, there's no room for error.
Yo.
Yeah, nicely done.
But he's got to get himself back up there to get that gate is the issue. He's got through that first gate.
Yeah, so is he going to do a hook? Yeah.
It's not too bad, but it is the time that we've seen. We've not seen any rider get through it so far.
It will eat away into his time.
Yeah, he's taking the same gap approach. Yep. So nice. I think he would have liked to have stayed on during that hook, but unfortunately just saving himself there.
Now this one, obviously no kicker. As Tom mentioned earlier, you've just got
I don't know which of the mod riders done it. We know that Ollie Waitman done it in the 26. We saw Vincent Hamantz do this as well.
Just got to hit that. Oh. So they actually have to hit their front wheel and let it roll to the top.
Yeah.
There's no way they're physically getting, just to fully get.
Yeah, there is a lip on the top of it, so it will sit nicely in a hanging hook. But it's nice, isn't it?
Oh, he's gonna have to take a third attempt.
Wow, it's incredible that Diego got that first time, and Thomas is he's always been the powerhouse man.
Yeah, I hope the crowd are getting behind him now. Come on.
Oh no.
This isn't like Thomas. He's not going to be not a good start for Thomas. Come on.
That's seriously into his time. Wow. Yes, he's got it. He's engaged with a switch.
There, mate. Nicely done.
He's going to have to speed it up, though, if he wants to get the points in this gate.
Flying through.
I don't know if that gets him the 30 or...
That's it. He's just got 30 points. Oh
no!
All right, well, it's all to play for now, so far.
Yeah, so that puts him currently in the last position of the people who have ridden so far. So you've got joint first of the Italians so far, with Thomas sitting in the third position.
There's 3 more riders to go. The Spanish crew left, the Three Musketeers, the Spanish Three Musketeers. So, next up...
It's going to be one of the Spaniards. I can't remember what the qualifying
Borja, I think. Yes. Yeah. Borja Conejos, sorry. A bit simpler here. He's a lefty now, so this is quite playing in his favour through that gate. It might make that easy, but that's very, very easy to get wrong, that kind of 90-degree turn, so... Easy. Oh, that was nice. Keeping it on board there, so not to waste time. Straight gap, 20 points. Now, he's going to want to get this one first try, for sure. Definitely going to want to get this first time. Come on, Borja. Oh, no. Didn't get his front wheel high enough. Okay. He's going for the second attempt. So I hope the crowd are getting behind him now. That's what we need. They need that validation to know that they're there and you guys are watching. Easy done there. Rolls through, and then 3B. That'll be the 30 points. There we go. It's just under a minute to go. Sorry, 50 seconds left. Going for the hook. I think might be a bit ambitious that I'm wishing for a side up.
Yeah, the most riskiest move. I don't think that's going to happen.
We like risk takers.
He got the switch in the gap. Oh, he slipped off the side of that little part. They still got at the end
Yeah,
gate.
there's no tape there, so that's all right.
He just slipped off the end, yeah. So, 40 points. Can he get himself to 50? I think he will do just by getting through this this ladder here. Switch to the top. Simple stuff. I think the 50 is then once you get to the bottom there. Has he got time? What was the obstacle here? One can't quite remember.
We're about to be reminded, actually.
Yeah.
Oh
yes.
It was the ridiculous. Oh, the ridiculous sleeper. But he's run out of time. If
50.
Borja's not quite gone, I think we might only see one or two riders do this.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm already thinking ahead of like some of the next sections. I think Section 3 is really going to be the separator because we've got 3 riders who've got 50 points so far on this. So you've got Borja and Marco Diego all on 50 points, Thomas on 30, and we've now got Eloy just entering into the section now.
Yeah, and they'll probably be used to actually getting, 60s in the first section, really.
Yeah.
So real nice pace from Eloy there straight away. Your current World Cup winner there.
Yeah, so he's leading the World Cup standings at the 20-inch, hence why he's wearing that particular jersey, the white and red jersey there.
So he didn't manage to keep his composure, but really nice pace.
Yeah.
He's not messing about. So 30 seconds gone. This will give him the 20 points. There we go, 20 points. So he's got to get 3A and 3B. So 3A is that huge stack of wood there that you can see. No stranger to getting those hanging hooks, Eloy. I reckon he'll do this quickly. Look,
yeah.
Bang.
He made that
Straight
look
up,
so
bang.
easy. Straight
Right
in.
off. Then flowing through to 3B. They make this just look so comfortable.
When we walked it earlier, you saw how long it took us to walk the section.
Yeah, and
walkthroughs.
obviously, not just like the gates, they're on slants. There's so many different variables there. So
coming from a different angle here.
oh, well, wait. He's gonna swap to back and hold it. They have to hold it, turn and gap. Yeah,
And
nice.
he's still got that gate there, perfect.
So
no time
about
wasted
30
there.
seconds to go, but it's not this. This isn't the toughest gate just yet. As you
No,
see,
they should
get
be.
through.
Yeah, you should get the points. It's very easy.
So
He's
here
50
we go.
points. Can he get the
15
60?
seconds to go. Will we get our first 60 points? How's Eloy gone for this?
Oh
my!
Wow!
Sorry, we're just shouting.
What was that?
Absolute. You see the commitment.
Has he got the time? Has he got the time?
Go, go, go!
I think they might have
Are they
called
giving it to him?
5.
Oh, he's not happy because he didn't get 60.
Yeah, I think they called time
He
early.
got 50 though.
He got the 50, I think, by the looks of that.
Oh my goodness, he actually licked his front tyre. I genuinely I think he did. I hope they show a replay of that. Maybe not. Okay.
The front tyre lick, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Eloy's not a stranger to putting chocolate on his front tyre. That's why he seems to manage to get his face right in there.
Yeah, that Alejandro gate, bosh.
We like to call that an Alejandro move, really. He's always been very tactical.
He could do it like yards behind the gate, though. He's so weird at just being able to do a whip around the gate. Remember, they can't go over the section flags. That's quite important in competition, that the frame of the bike can't go over. Imagine there's a beam that's shooting off of the flag up into the sky.
Yeah.
You can't break that beam. I think Alejandro's definitely got it in him with it to get 60 points, but he's not taken the moves that the Italians took to get that gate.
120.
Yeah, to get that second gate. So that will cost a bit of time, I think.
Let's see. I reckon this will be first go.
He's
Lovely
straight
work.
in. That's good. He needed it to be first go.
Yeah.
He needed that. Off he goes again.
He's
to get
just
back
got
on.
this flow. he's not going to want to stop for long. Literally 1 second break, and that's it.
Yeah, our riders literally only have 20 seconds per gate, and as some of these gates are comprised, there's multiple gates. It's like 10 seconds per
It's
sub-gate.
really not a lot of time, no. So it's 30 points now. This will be... He's got to hold it. Gap to there.
Yeah, that's the time-saving option. Oh, he's still got to go back through that gate, though. It's still time.
Yeah, it's going to eat into his time.
I don't know if he can get the full 60. Maybe.
Right, so now...
He's going to have to get that big up.
Because this is 5A. He's got to go up and out for 5A, and then 5B is that huge up.
Yeah.
So...
Maybe he can just gap it from there. Who knows? Of course.
That would be just insane.
Right, can he get the bounce up? He's only got 15 seconds to get through this.
Come on, Alejandro.
This is tight. I don't think he's got it. No.
5 seconds.
Oh, wow.
That'll be time.
He got the switch.
The points. I don't think he got the points.
Well, he's got to get out of the gate, hasn't he? He's got to get out of the section to get the points. That's the issue.
He seemed to give him the 50 there, though.
Yeah, he's 50. That was the last gate for 60.
That was the last gate, yeah.
Yeah, so he'll be really not chuffed with that, I can tell, because it would be imperative for him to get some sort of a lead.
Perhaps if he didn't fall on the first gate here, where he had to switch again, that could have been the difference between 50 and 60 points.
Oh, definitely. That's it. That's what's made it. So we've got 5 riders on 50 points. 5 riders tied at the moment. This is going to be
close.
tight. So Marco,
section number
Ronaldo.
2. So 2 Italians. Up next, Marco first. Section number 2, Ronaldo. Okay. That's gate number 1. He's got to hold it there and run along that beam up to the stump in front of him to get the point. So that's 1A, and then 1B will be up onto the top of this section. Let's go. Oh, and look at this big gap. The big send of the day. Easy. That's massive. Maybe our eyes are just so much bigger than our bellies.
Yeah,
but
he's
he
done
made
that gap already. Wow.
It's what I'm saying. Interesting approach. They've got to get the gate is kind of at the top of these stumps here.
Have they removed the women's gate then? Because he was on that lower one. They might have removed the women's gate.
Potentially.
We can't quite see that.
Yeah.
That very bottommost stump, there was a women's gate there.
Oh, here we go. This is going to be a send.
Oh, this is a gap. Yeah.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
That's the crash mat we saw earlier in the walkthrough.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hitting the bash there.
That's right. Good. He went for it, He went for it.
It's big. There's no other way if you don't get that gap, you are stuffed.
So he hasn't got the points for that one, but he can carry on. They've given him 2 dabs. I think he hit his bash and put his foot down.
Yep.
Super narrow gate there, as you can just see as he went through. Super narrow.
Yeah, we're kind of reacclimatising ourselves to these gates as well. This is why it's quite important to have someone like us to help guide you through, because it can be confused. Oh, this was it. Oh, gosh, yeah. There's no... What? Oh,
he's gone to bash. He's going to have to. We were really struggling to see how the riders were going to kind of approach that gate.
There is like a block sticking out the floor, but it doesn't yield any positive.
No.
Oh, he didn't spend much time at all on that log.
No, he just went for it. He had to take another dab, but he has dabbed through the last 3 gates. So
sadly, yeah.
10 points. Not quite as good as section 1, but you can see as the sections go through, the sections also get harder.
It does seem to be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is some really...
I'm quite excited for section number 3 and 5. Some serious gaps, some thumbnail-worthy images, as I would call them.
Yeah, that gap there, that gap to the front. The trouble is it's so much commitment there, so you can see why he slipped through to the bash plate.
Diego Kosenski now, also for Italy. Again, first ever World Cup. There's 189 of you watching now. Guys, get the link, share the link, tag us in Instagram, because anyone who tags the stream, we're putting out, if anyone tags the stream, 1 random of you will be chosen to win a free hat from us. So get the link, put it in your Instagram, tag us on the story, and anyone who's tagged us will be in the chance of winning a free bucket hat. We need to get that stream out there, so grab the link now, share it on your story, and tag us in there. Diego Krasinski now through to gate 1A, and 1B is just through. Like, you can't really see, but that's such a small, thin beam. It's round as well. Can't get it wrong. You can see he's composing himself. Oh, yeah.
Hook, yeah.
Lovely into hook there. It's quite. Let's see, it's going to gap, front or back? What do we think? He's come to front and to back.
Yeah.
Yes!
That's 1C, and he's got to drop down to get 1D. There's 1D.
There it is. The only D you'll see.
He's going to use that to set him up for the next.
Oh, he has. Clever. Really good for time saving.
Yeah, they must have removed the women's gate there.
They've definitely removed the women's gate because they can't use that. Yeah. So now on to 2A.
Incredible, mate.
And then he's got to do another. These are some big gaps. I must say, this year's comp is quite dangerous.
Yeah, maybe someone's prayers have been answered in terms of we want big gaps, we want big things to separate the men from the boys, you know?
Yeah.
You might know which rider we're talking about. I think he's going to be very happy.
Look at this gap too. That is just off that small takeoff. Really small.
It's really hard to appreciate how big this gap is.
Come on. Oh, he wasn't feeling it. He's got to go all the way back again.
Yeah, you ain't got no other way of getting up there otherwise. I think that camera angle is a bit misleading because it looks like the far away beam is an option, but it most certainly isn't.
No.
The ones that we saw the women's do the Le Crab up there.
So I wonder, do they only have one camera in the sections?
There's one camera in the section,
and one out?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
right. So you can see, there's a little bit of an angle you can see there. The setup for this is disgusting. Look, he wants the crowd behind him. They should be cheering him on.
Wow.
Go on.
Come on,
Go on,
Diego.
You got this. Go on. Oh, he's going to take the dab. That's fine.
Yeah, it is a lot to commit to front. A lot to commit to front. I reckon we'll see possibly the Spanish riders over. I mean, Pekka maybe. Thomas may be able to do it.
Oh, he'll probably go to back. I reckon he'll go to back.
I don't know. It's a big throw to gap, mate. To back, rather. How many points did he get there? Was that just the 10 then, I think?
Just 10 points, yeah. Only the 10 points.
That was a beautiful switch on the front.
Yeah, really nice gap there. And just didn't quite commit. I mean, this is another level. I know we say it every time.
I'm just forever astounded. If you've never been to a World Cup, just please come along and walk these sections because the camera never does it justice. You look at this and think, God, yeah, that's how I ride at home. You most certainly don't. Unless you're Jack Carthy or Charlie Rolls.
Pekka now. A nice Shin Dig and life cycle rider here.
Yeah, come on. Let's not forget, Thomas is a previous world champion, World Cup winner.
Yeah,
so
very experienced rider.
He's got it well within his remit.
Here we go. What's he to back?
Wow,
yeah,
no time wasted.
He loves to send it to back wheel. I reckon he's going to do the next one too. Come on, Thomas. Let's go. So, 30 seconds gone.
Has all the gym progress been working out for him? Hold it. Oh.
This isn't like Thomas at the minute. Perhaps he went too hard in the gym yesterday.
Yeah. Perhaps he went too hard in the gym 10 years ago. We will never know when it was.
We'll never know. So, such a technical setup. Like, he's not even got to the gate yet. It's just in front of him, so...
Yeah, this isn't required for it.
No, so the gate is there. No, sorry, the gate's not there yet. The gate's over the other side. What am I talking about? Still got to send it to get this.
And he's got under a minute left. He's only done one gate. This is a really tricky section. Yeah, I think it's front, mate. You ain't rearing that.
He's going to rear.
If he goes to rear, I'm going to eat my...
Go on. Oh, okay. Fair play. I wanted to see what you were going to eat then.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
The hat that everyone can win. Eat the bucket hat, Tom.
Oh, God, yeah, someone's got to win that. Right, okay.
Come on.
Andre Burton's in the comments. Yeah, Andre.
Yes, the Shin Dig guru himself, the host, the rider, the man that does a lot for us.
He's cheering on Thomas. There's a lot of you in the comments who are being exceptionally quiet. Let us know who you're cheering on. Do you want the Italians? Do you want Thomas Pekka, the Austrian? Or do you want the Spanish trio to come in the top there? How's he going to do this? Lovely hook.
Lovely hook. Oh. Yes, Thomas. That's ridiculously high. I cannot say that enough.
Out of time. I think that's just him for the 20 points though. That puts him up to 50 points. So he's currently in the third position out of all the riders who have attacked Section 2. We've still got the Spanish trio to work their way through this. We've not seen anyone get through a section yet. I know there's only section 2, but we've not had any clear indication.
I think through the walkthroughs, Eloy said that as well. He
Really?
said we're probably going to not see a lot of sections completed.
Wow.
So
It's
just
a
goes to show.
it's a difficult mind game to play, to know how much effort you put into one gate. If you know you can't get all the gates, how fast are your competitors going to be?
Yeah.
You have to really know the sport.
Same as Diego. Lovely. Small hook.
Andre Burton's watching with Owen Gore football, the sounds of it. If you boys could open up separate streams just so it gets our viewer numbers up, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Okay, great.
And watch all the adverts.
Borja's in. Oh, he's made light work of that ladder that everyone else took time.
Just literally hopping his way through so easily. So I think we'll see him go to front. I think I was being ambitious again. Dre would do it to back. Dre would go to back.
They're all really making sure they're so planted before they go.
Oh, no!
No!
Good.
No!
Oh, is he kept it? He's kept it. Oh, he's not going to be.
I don't think he was supposed to land in that hook. It looked like it was that was absolute last.
It didn't look very comfortable. Put it that way.
But how he held that, wow!
Let's see him try him again. I hope the crowd's right behind him here. We can't really hear them, unfortunately, but I really hope they're cheering him on.
He is going for the hook.
Wow!
No way. That
looks underhang.
We put the foot. He's taken the dab already. No.
This is not like Borja. What's he looking at now?
What's he done now? I think
They've given him 2. They gave him 2 dabs there.
So he's on 4 dabs. He can't use any more.
He's
going to have
just
to clean ride the rest of it.
Just go on. Send it, mate. Go
Andre
on.
says he'll do it to back.
Yeah,
so,
I said.
Yeah.
I even said that. I was like, I bet he could. Even Owen could too, actually. Sorry, Owen definitely.
They're making sure they're so.
Right, go on. What is?
No.
It doesn't seem like Borja.
This is an incredible competition.
No one.
We're reaching rider limitations. Is it a problem with the bike? He's looking at the underside there. Has he scratched that lovely carbon? Oh wow.
I mean, it isn't the strongest. So if you hit it from where he's hitting it there,
why would you just not take the bash though? Like if you've done it once, the hook doesn't go. Why can he not get it to the bash? It looked like a serious. It almost looks like he didn't quite get the right takeoff there.
Yeah, or couldn't just get the reach. It didn't get into a bash position.
It didn't ping him off on that replay there. It didn't look like he got it quite right. I think he threw it off.
Right, so Eloy now, slightly different approach. He went front to back, composing for 1B.
We've had comments asking, is this a BIU competition?
That's quite a funny one. Who said that? Is that Terrace?
No.
Oh, it's Andre.
Look, there's more bash plate. Wow, no. Oh, Eloy will be saying some very positive words there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
On that as well, it's gone to back.
He's got 3 dabs already, according to the counter. No way. How many fingers are the observer's holding up? I think they are.
He is. He could have done a pedal, a bash, and then a foot.
That doesn't give him much opportunity to get through this section.
Talk about a tight race, man.
We
were expecting these boys to be getting 60s.
This is insane.
Right. Eloy's not afraid to really dive into that tyre. You can see how far it is. They've got a crash mat underneath it.
Yes!
Well done, Eloy. That was beautiful.
That is. Whoever front brake pads he's got, I want to say.
Oh, that was jump, boing, boing. That was so quick.
That was very quick.
That was very quick. Now,
yeah, so he took the gap down. I think that was the option. He took the gap down there, yeah.
Now, this is a really tight run-up. His pedals will be on the edge of the section there. It's super tight. You can't see it in this angle, but it literally, there's literally no room.
Right on that dividing line.
He's on the tape that there. The observer's looking very closely. Very closely. Look, it's another dab, so he's used 4. I've never seen so many dabs.
Oh no.
No way.
He's only got 10 points.
No way.
More tyres for 60 points. We're at section 2, and this is the most This is a different competition altogether. Are we actually watching a UCI World Cup? This doesn't feel like a UCI World Cup in terms of the level that is being displayed here. This is strong stuff, folks. Very upset with that performance there. You can see just the body language of Eloy there, just shaking his head, saying no. Alejandro, I think, just having a little bit of a... he's obviously in a very strong position now. He's seen how all the other riders have gone. He knows he's only got to get himself 20, 30 points here to...
And actually, as we've seen, some of the Spanish and the riders here, he's probably been given some tips from the other riders. You know, his team want him to succeed too. So Eloy may have said, like, hey, I just did this, don't try this. Or, you know, they might be competing against each other, but at the end of the day, they are also friends and they're also sort of teammates. So, Alejandro now starting for section 2.
Yeah, just got to be really clean on these first few gates, get those points, and then just try and get a lead here. He's only 10 points behind, so
he's done the front to back.
If he gets this gap, he should... Yeah,
another front to back. So as he goes and dropping down...
Right, that puts him on the same points as everyone else at 60. Obviously, bar Thomas Parkaka and...
He's made his way up there quite nicely, quite calm, quite collected, very little hops. That's going to really help. So here we go.
He's got it in him, I think.
We must say, actually, this stream we're watching is about 10 seconds delay because I just heard a huge cheer.
Yeah.
I've got to be...
Don't tell the audience that. We're watching live. Oh, wow! Right on that edge there. Wow. Okay, that puts him into the lead now. He is our new race leader. 70 points for Mr. Alejandro Montalvo. He got that gap. This is why he's wearing that rainbow jersey, folks. Remember, there's always been quite a close contention between Borja and Eloy and Alejandro. But Alejandro this year, he's been showing, you know, really, really strong positive riding.
We'll show him why he's got that rainbow jersey. He's so strong at the minute.
But let's not forget that Eloy is the current race leader in the World Cup. So
for the World Cup, correct.
Yeah. Oh! Holds it.
Well saved by Alejandro there.
Has he got enough time to get just another gate, just to give him a bit more of a lead?
15 seconds.
He'll want to get himself a lead. We don't know what these Italians are going to do in the other sections. Oh, he just slipped.
No way.
Oh, wow.
20 points.
20 points. You see Peter Fish there. He's going to be upset with that. He wanted more of a lead, I think. It looks like he was just rolling up to front on that stump there. And he just slipped off the top of it. There's no grip on there whatsoever. We did see they cut some lines in it with like an angle grinder or something, but I don't think it's quite enough. There's the first gate. Very easy poised. That's where he picked up his first 10 points by getting that gap. Confidently switching. I don't think we're going to get a replay of that crash. No. But he is in the lead. That is good news.
This is the section I've been waiting for, Tom. This is the section.
This is the powerhouse section.
If you saw our walkthroughs, you will understand. Again, if you haven't seen them, go and watch them. This will give you a real perspective.
In the very middle of the section, this aerial shot is showing the beams right now. That is where the action's going to happen. Because there is a gate in the middle there that is absolutely humongous. And all the top riders were just looking at it from so many different angles. I cannot wait to see this.
Yeah, let's go. Marco Bonalda for Italy now. Here we go. It's already just trying to see the first gate. I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
it's that beam, isn't it?
It's a beam that's sticking out from underneath the rock, but the beam is incredibly short. So not only is it high, they have to very quickly switch because there's a rock that's instantly after there. Yeah. And that's what's happening. You can't very cleverly designed gate this. Very clever. No.
He's really not having a good start. Come on, Marco. You can see he's getting a bit deflated here, so he's going to go for the actual tactical dab. Tape either side. They've got to carefully monitor.
Incredible how this trial was turned around from that first section.
Yeah.
That first section was anyone to play for, really. And now they're all... are they trials riders? But the level is massive. I swear I cannot emphasise.
I know.
The top-down shot doesn't do it justice because you have no perspective. All I will say is just look at the observers and all the photographers in the background just to see how big these features are. It is wizardry.
He's gone to... I start to think Andre's comment was quite funny. Is this BIU? I don't know. Lovely, actually.
He's
really
up on
nice.
This tall one.
Now...
He's going get down. Now, look, the next gate... Look at where those flags are.
I don't know why I'm pointing... Like,
look
just in front of him, you can just see that's the gate.
No way.
At his eye level. Look, he's even stopped himself. He hasn't even given it a go. It's starting to get to the point there that is your life more important than 10 points?
Yeah.
That's kind of what... It's getting quite dangerous.
Well, we saw Diego in the section before, almost looked like he backed down from doing the gap. He didn't want to do it.
I don't think we're going to see a 20 get through that. I'm going to call it now.
Thomas was actually calling the gap from the beam across to the other beam.
I want to be proved wrong.
And it is monstrous. I just hope the cameraman does it justice because it is a monstrosity.
Yeah, definitely want to be proved wrong here because Diego's riding this season though. He's truly stepping it up. We saw him in Bentonville earlier on this year.
Yeah,
incredible riding. One of the.
He's
top
always
20s.
got a smile on his face when we see him.
He is one of the
riding.
happiest riders.
He's got a huge YouTube channel as well. He's got over 100,000 subscribers on his Trials YouTube channel.
Yeah,
so
and
check
Tom,
him out.
you know exactly how hard that is to achieve. Come on. So here we go. Let's go, Diego Krasensky.
This gate is there's hardly any run up for it. It's not only massive, but as soon as you switch it, there's a rock that's just going to knock your front wheel. I don't know how the 26-inch riders are going to get this one done. Look how short that beam is sticking out of that rock.
Pedal up.
He got it.
Easy.
He got it.
Nice, Diego.
Wow.
And then out the other side, but he's got to be careful. They've got to turn left, not to go outside the... Beautiful work. That'll be 10 points there for
He'll
Diego.
be very happy.
Great
with that.
start. You can see the approach here.
It's a very powerhouse move, that. He is a powerful rider.
Yeah, Terrace from Australia there. He's right. Any mistakes here, we could see some injuries, but that won't happen there.
Whoa!
Experienced riders!
Whoa!
What?
We saw Marco Bernardo take a bash plate there. That was humongous. Rolling up to front. Was that a skid on there? Or was that
was the
screen?
coolest skid we've seen all year, if it was.
Is he calling... Oh, is he Cineline? I think I saw him...
What's he doing?
In section earlier, trying this.
So he's coming from around the other beam. Give us another... I can't see. That's... So...
What?
Oh, he's going to feed the bike around. So what he's going to do...
I didn't think this was allowed anymore. I didn't think this was possible.
This is really... I mean, super tactical from Diego. So he's actually gone...
But he's got the 5, though. See? You see the observers.
Yeah, they didn't give it to him. I don't know if you're allowed to.
Yeah, this used to be one of the technicalities, but I don't know if it is still allowed anymore.
You can see. I mean, certainly wouldn't want to be an observer.
If someone from the comments can give us a bit of a heads up on that, I think
Dre,
Andre might know,
Yeah.
as well as Mr. Captain Crash, Stephen Rogers might know it.
Or look at that front to back though. That's a.
I think might have been a slight change to the rule some years ago because of riders doing that exact thing to get round certain gates.
Imagine if you did that every gate, like you had enough time.
Well, you wouldn't get any points because you'd be putting a foot down every gate.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you're here, Tom. I'll see myself out. All right, back to the stream. I don't know how I'm alive some days.
Pekaka, if anyone
Thomas
can
Pekaka,
do it, Pekaka. He didn't get the massive gap to front. He did land on Bash. Did he land on Bash? I think he did, didn't he? It was Alejandro who switched it.
Yeah. Lovely shot there. Look at, you can see
Mont Blanc
in the background. Crowds are in full swing here. I did see earlier on there's a lot of mountain bikers here because this is during the off season of snow. Well, there is no snow, so there's a huge crowd of mountain bikers here today.
It's beautiful here.
So let's see Thomas's approach to this one. Like losing the whole of the section there. Tyre just pushing on the rope. Yep, confirmed from Andre. You cannot do that anymore.
Pirouetting is the term that Steve-O's given it.
Pirouetting?
Yeah, because it's like a spin on the spot kind of thing.
I guess it is. I quite like that. So, how's Thomas going to do this?
Someone's put in the comments, dub broadcast. It is a dub broadcast because not many of our viewers know French. So
yes.
As we're here, as we've walked the sections, we thought it would be a great chance
Good
to
observation,
share
sir.
in English.
Okay. Here we are. So Thomas now, that'll be another
Very
10 points
smooth.
dropping through.
Oh, he's not doing the gap that he said he was. He was almost eyeing up the gap from up on top of the beam. What route will he take, though? He's going to come from a different beam. Matt, are you seeing this? Are you like?
I am. Just trying to see which approach this is because I didn't see it earlier.
I know he's getting himself back onto the beam. Oh my word! Is he going to do it?
He's going to gap it. Come on, Thomas.
Come
yes.
on.
Yes, go on.
This is monstrous.
From beam to beam.
Like Carol Sermon's there. I don't know.
You should probably watch
what
it.
Carol's going to do. Ollie Waitman's
Ollie Waitman's just
van
next
with
to us. Just quick. So this is the gate that we were real concerned about.
It's
humongous.
Come on.
Look
at it.
Send it.
It's a football pitch size. He's only got 10 seconds.
Not straight either,
Yeah,
so
it's at least a 3 metre gap.
yeah. Oh, mate, he's calling it. Do you know what? Respect. Yeah, I think you'll do it, Oliver. Yeah, he's going to try it.
So
Oliver just said he'll try it.
For context, we're sat in the Waitman's van, so that's Oliver Waitman who's qualified into 26, and he's just wanted to see the stream to see if anyone's going to do that gap because he's considering the same gap. Ollie Waitman said it's about a 3 metre gap, and it's not even straight. And even the way they've positioned the gates is janky.
I don't even know many that do 3 metres. Only people I know closely.
In a competition, when you're fatigued from doing semi-finals, quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah.
I'm excited to see how that one's going to go for the rest of them, but we'll find out. Obviously, most of them choosing their life over 10 points, which I respect.
Yeah. Borja Canecos here, come on.
Let's go. Waha. So nearly 300 current, almost at 300 current viewers. It's going really well, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We'll be putting a link in the description, guys. If you want to buy us a coffee too, to help contribute and support more of these, please do. Now, Borja, lovely front to back there. That was nice. That was really nice. Okay, let's see. That's 20 points now there for Borja. I'm going to share this.
How is he going to do this one? I mean, he's going from the rock below, but even then it's still humongous. Look at it! From that rock. I mean, the only way I think it's going to be a gap
Oh!
Gap to
foot.
Yeah.
That was so impressive.
But did his front go through? I think it might have done because the way they've positioned the gate, I don't know if you can see the flags there, they've staggered one of the flags back. So that allows a bit more room for the front axle to go through.
Right. So this could be like a gap to dab.
That's going to be the separator though.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see Alejandro take that safety route as well, really, because otherwise it's just other points here. Now this that they're going up is ridiculous. What? How? That beam might as well be vertical.
I know. It's
right. How's he going to do this one?
As well.
Right. Oh, he's taking a lot of. He's doing a sideways approach here. We saw. Oh no, not quite enough time. When we walked through this section earlier, there was a lot of the top riders all just looking at that final gate in a lot of different ways. I think, if I just memory recalls me correctly, I think he got 40 points there, which is the best we've seen anyone get through this section with. Very easy on that gargantuan up to front there. What on earth? He bounced off the rock. I think that's what he did there. So what he did, he went on the rock and kind of booned off the rock upwards. Very clever technique there. The camera didn't quite catch it. You couldn't quite see the rear wheel as he bounced off the rock. I thought he bounced off of the sleeper.
Well, let's see Eloy's approach now. Such an exciting competition today, guys.
Oh my word! I'm
so glad we were able to provide this for you.
Yeah, this is obscene. Obscene.
Share.
Eloy in. Here we go. That really short walk the plank. Straight up to rear wheel, like nothing.
Yeah.
There is no run up there to generate that. It is crazy how explosive these riders are on such little wheels on relatively bumpy ground. I just do not get it. It is a different sport entirely. Yeah, switching on through, delightful. Taking a breather before he gets up to that higher platform. That's nice and easy for them once they're up there. What route's he going to take? Down. Now, it's got to be a tactical dab. No one is sending that up the front. I'll be very interested to see how the 26s get on with this. It is huge. Just look at it. even if it was just a straight wall there, would be... Yeah, he's taking the dab. They've called it a 5. No.
Did he miss?
What happened? Did his foot go around? It might have been how his foot went around the gate. But that wouldn't affect it. I don't know. Oh, he knocked the flag out by the looks of it. I think he knocked the flag out.
Yeah, these guys they're very easy to knock out, these flags. They're just, obviously...
Yeah, we saw it a lot in the semi-finals as well. A lot of points were cost there. That is going to seriously upset Aloy's ride. That's given Borja a bit of a lead there, I believe.
Well, let's see how Alejandro's going to do this. It's a very low-scoring competition, isn't it?
Yeah,
really low,
very low. Basically, all of it was within that first section there.
We have to get some air in here because all the excitement's making us very hot.
Yeah, we're just in a van at the moment,
Oh,
so we're a bit warm here. The production van that is Carl Waitman's van.
Derbyshire Mobile Studio.
Right, Charles. I think we've lost viewers as this has progressed a little bit. We was on about 250. Thank you for staying with us. Maybe some of you just think that this is an outrageously dangerous competition.
Yeah.
And thinking, I cannot watch this
anymore. I can't watch anymore. I can't do it.
Yeah, can't do it.
So Alejandro now using all of that section, as we see, pushing his wheel right to the back of the tape. Let's get him through.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alejandro's going to want to get a bit of a margin here, or some points here at least. Get himself at least 30 points to get up to where Borja Canecos
It's only going to take like 2 or 3 more gates for them to get ahead.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, he's eating through. This is so unexpected from Alejandro.
This is a different World Cup entirely.
What is... It's very exciting, even for us in here. Like, so exciting to watch.
Right. Rolling up to front or bounce? I think it's got to be a bounce, isn't it? He looks more posed for a bounce, doesn't he? Bounce up to front.
Yeah, well composed. Holds it. Got to stay on that beam to gap to the next one. Rolling to front. Really nice. Now, how's Alejandro going to do this one?
So he's got to drop down to get the points
He's
for
dropping
those
down.
gates.
That's the... Is he going to go back up? Is he...
I think he's looking at the big gap. He's looking at the Thomas gap. This was, according to Ollie Waitman, about 3 metres.
And not only is 3 metres a huge gap, it's incredibly high up.
And technical. Look at the... So the cameraman on the floor is looking up.
No, he's had to come down. No!
Oh, no.
Only 30 seconds to go. Come on,
He's
Alejandro.
got to get this gate or another gate just to match with Borja.
I'd love to see someone get this gate. We're really, really good.
Come on.
Come on, Alejandro. Please.
Has he got it in him? Has he got the minerals?
Go on, send it. I'm going to go.
This is your reigning world champ.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no.
My gosh.
Some of them did say about going to front.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh!
No way!
I think the bash touch.
Did he do it?
No, they've given
They're giving it to him. It's all of it still here.
Oh, my word!
No. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so they did say about going down to front. Josh Leach will approve of that. No, they've given it. No, I think they've given the dab on it. He's only got the 20 points by the looks of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it just changed at the end. It definitely looked like a bash plate hit.
I think someone told me that there are 2 observers. They both have to agree.
Oh, do they?
So this is what's trying. If one of them calls it and one doesn't, I think they both have to call it out.
Stalemate. They have to wrestle it to the ground.
That would be funny. Amazing.
Well, we hope he did get the points because that would put him on tied for first with Borja at 100 points. But this is the gap. Did the bash plate touch?
We're in close.
Yeah, it had to have done.
Yeah,
I mean
that's unfortunate.
solid.
There.
I mean, you would hear that.
I mean, he got through it though, and then Did he get the points for the next one? Maybe not.
Potentially, we'll have to see once the scoreboard updates.
So section number 4.
Yeah, he must have got the points for the next one. He's on 100 points according to the standing, so tied with Borja Canecos. Right, Marco Bernaldo. Here we go. Gnarly, rocky section here.
Let's see some more crabbing, I hope. You can see the gate just at the top of this really thin tree trunk, telegraph pole. It is a tree, yeah. Oh, no!
No!
He's going to be so gutted there. It's just a small slip.
Just 10 points.
As if.
It puts him up to 70 in
What
total.
a shocker. That is unfortunate for Marco. Great effort, though.
But there's still everything to play for in this. He's on 70, our race leaders are on 100, and there's only one more section to go after this.
It only takes a few extra gates.
Yeah.
So,
well, we're not seeing our riders get through the whole entire section. They've not.
no one's got 60.
No one's got 60.
No. And Eloy called that out in the walkthroughs. So, shout out to Eloy. He sort of saw this one coming.
Diego Crescenzi, can he do this? Oh, come on, Diego.
Well composed, Diego. Really, really fun, happy rider, Diego is.
We got Aaron from Super Rider who's watching all the way from the States. He said that Alejandro may have not gotten the points, but he got the respect. That was insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect Aaron to come up with a lovely line.
And Andre just said, send it to back. So.
He would. He would. 3 metres he could, I reckon. Well, it's the same as the Rad gap, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's 3 metres. And only him and
Anyway, can Diego do this?
Diego Crescenzi. He's up to gate 1B.
Nice switch.
So that should be 10 points. There we go.
So he's with he's obviously above Marco Bernardo now, so that put him into 90. So we're still yet to really see that podium format
That's ridiculously
form.
high rock as well. You can't see the height.
Yeah, these are crazy. Like I say, just refer to all the observers on the ground as to how high some of these obstacles are. I didn't even want to climb these on foot.
No, so he's got to get to B now. This is where Marco didn't quite get. So he needs to get through here to beat his teammate.
Yeah, and look, by the looks of it, they've still got the pink gates on the log to the right, so there's no option of gapping from that wider log.
And they can't ride up it, it's too steep.
Yeah.
They've got a shimmy, yay, shimmy, ya.
Can they ride up it? I don't know. I can't
looks
quite
too-
see the bottom of it.
It does look too steep though, right?
Oh, you like sort of landed on it brakeless, but that is a tricky one.
He's just trying to recompose himself.
I feel like the Spanish boys might have this. They're good at this sort of thing. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, go.
Yes.
His front. That's his back.
No,
Beautiful.
they
What?
said I think he
he
crossed the
cross it?
axle. Yeah, so
Oh,
his
he's giving him a
frame
5.
his frame crossed over that gate.
And he thought he was through. Oh, unlucky,
He
Diego.
just turned too early. He needed another hop just to get ensure the rear axle was much clearer to going through. She said, "No, you've gone over that." I think I saw that as well. I'm sorry, Diego.
He's looking at it like, no way.
He's going to be upset.
No
with that.
way.
Let's see if we can get a replay here. We don't need that replay. We need the... There we go. Did it happen? Yeah, look, clearly, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, man. Lucky Diego.
Shame, Diego.
Right,
shame.
Thomas, it's time to redeem yourself, sir.
Yeah, the
We're
old
backing you now.
old Thomas would have made that gap.
The old Thomas. Come on, you tank. We're rooting for you now.
Thomas the Tank.
Yeah. Cheering him on. I bet Andre's screaming at the screen. Come on, Thomas! All right, so...
Oh, no, not quite getting that one.
Lost a bit of composure there, but it's all right.
I can't quite remember this gate. It's huge.
That shot is such a good shot as well with the background. I just love it. All right, using that rock to get up the rock. Nice combination of
It's still a big throw,
terrains,
isn't it?
but look, it's still massive. Look at the height there. He's still got to go. Stop doing it easy. What?
He's playing trials on easy mode. But can he put this on easy mode? Oh, I see what you mean. There's no run up to it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they can't. They just have to like the section end is right by where his back wheel kind of is. Or the rock, sorry.
Yeah. It's very steep. That's the other
Yeah,
thing to
and you
consider
just
as
got to
well.
really shimmy up. It's so easy to lose your
Like,
balance.
Your body. I think the difficulty with it is that you can only really put your body weight in one position that stops you from sliding back down, and then so you can't get any power behind each shimmy. Each time you shimmy your way up, you're putting your body in the wrong position, and that's going to slide you back down, or as we've seen, off of the log entirely. Come on, wow.
I can't. This is really catchy. We haven't even got 20 points in section 4 yet.
Was
No
it
one.
possible to gap from the rock to... Did we call that out? I don't know, from the rock straight to...
I mean,
Oh, come on, Thomas.
Go on, Thomas. Go on, Thomas. Go on, Thomas.
Hop,
Go on,
hop, hop, hop.
Thomas.
Look
Hop,
at them
hop, hop,
calves
hop,
holding
hop,
him
hop,
steady.
hop, hop.
Yes, he's through. Yes, great
Nice,
work.
Thomas.
Can he get another gate? Come on. Get himself up to 30 at least. He's got the time.
Nice.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, that should be 30, no? Or is that one?
We'll see when the points
it
get
should be.
added. Yeah, he's on the
Yeah,
30
that's
points.
30, so he's
He got the
getting
Frenchie that you called out.
Yes!
Yeah. A Frenchie in France.
Yeah.
I think that only gets
That's
him
time.
30, or was it 40? Not entirely too sure there.
That's how it is. And those of you guys watching, thank you so much for tuning in to the stream here, the British dubbed from the One Sport stream. If you're watching now, we need to share the link of this stream. Go onto your Instagram, put it on your story, tag us. Someone's going to be winning a bucket hat. We just need to get the stream out there, comment on the channel, and if you feel like it, just you can.
I'm not too sure why people are leaving this stream. Like, what else are you going to do that's got this much adrenaline and excitement on a
We
Sunday?
could have a really bad internet connection.
Yeah.
That's all. But we've experienced that
Yeah.
before.
Borja, can you get beyond the 30-point boundary?
Let's go.
Here? Yeah, it looks like Tom got 30 points. So that puts Thomas into 100 points now. Borja.
Now we still. This will be the fourth. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused now. Is that fourth? There he is, right. So he's taken a little bit more of approach because he's actually sort of gapping up the log a little bit more. There you go. Oh, did he? Great technique from Borja. So just sort of wheel swapping through that. That was really nice work from Borja. That's going to, still got over a minute to go, so that's going to help him. There we go.
Very good time on this. Could this be the first section where we're actually going to get one of the riders out? Will he be able to get the full 60?
Yeah. Time is good.
Doesn't quite Frenchie it. He holds it on the front wheel for a bit longer. You don't know what we're talking about there. That was a Frenchie, though. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that was lovely work. So still got some time. 20 points to get to really complete this. Still 35 seconds to go. Yeah, front wheel just in there as we called. Now he's got one more gate to go.
Can he do it? He's got good time on this for the last gate.
Look how big it is. Just look next to the observer there.
Yeah, and there's nowhere really for the rear wheel to slot in place for a hook. It's all or nothing, and it's off of that skinny beam, or else take off from the hamster.
10 seconds to go. Come on. Come on.
What?
Could be the first 60.
What?
Has he got it? He's
done it.
Points.
That's got to be 60
Wait, it's got to be. Come on.
Wait for the score.
Ooh.
I think he has. That's got to be.
Come on. You're killing it. Yeah. First 60 points. So, wow.
That's
the
changed
Spanish.
it a bit now.
Now, that'll put a lot of pressure on Eloy and Alejandro.
Yeah, Aloy's really quite far down the standings there, so he needs to clean this
Yeah.
to really be in with a chance now. Because that margin that's now been, made up there in Section 4 by Borja is going to really put the pressure on.
Oh, man, this is so close. And it won't be long after this at 4. I think it's after the 20s. There will be the 26 as well.
Yeah, 26-inch will come on a separate stream. So do yourselves a favour. I might be able to try and find the link, but get the link ready for the 26-inch stream. Just makes it easier if we have it on separate streams.
So now this will give him 20 points. Let's approach. He's gone for the gap, Tom. You called it. He gapped to the log. Amazing work, Eloy. You did call that earlier, and I was like, I'm sure if it's doable, someone will do it. But I wasn't sure. So amazing work there from Eloy. This is now 3A. Nicely done. He's got to get through 3B to get the 30 points. You can just see here. So he's got to just get up and over. There we go. Yeah, he's got the 30 points. Just under a minute to go, and he's halfway through. So this is good. Frenchie or up to front? Up to front. Up to front, you see that? Onto the rock here. Nicely done. That'll be 40 points now. He's got to get behind him. He's such a tool. He managed to hook over. He's gone to the left side that you called, Tom. Nice.
Yeah, you pointed that out. That on the right-hand side, there's a very sharp edge on that rock. He most certainly would have got a puncher there. Just composing himself this bit. He's got 20 seconds to do
And
this.
the beam that they have to run up, by the way, is about the width of their rear tyre. It's so thin.
Yes.
You can't see it from here, but
He's there.
first time.
Locked in, did he?
10 seconds to go. Did he get it? 60 points.
Yeah. So as we come to getting to the end of this competition now, it's getting very, very heated now. That puts Borja on 160. Aloy's going up to 140, so he could still be in with a standing on the podium. I've put the link into the chat of the 26-inch men's. So we're going to be doing it on a different link. Do yourselves a favour. If you're on a web browser, copy that link, get that ready so you're ready to start. You don't have to search around for the link next time. Yep. Right, over to Alejandro.
Let's go. So he's going to make his way up through gate number 1. Up to here. So now gate number 2. To the top of this rock. Switching. Really good pace so far. We haven't got the time just yet, but so far, so quick, the timer hasn't come on.
Yeah.
But he didn't do the gap like Eloy. He's going to shimmy up. Eloy gapped to it. At this point, he was through.
Yeah, that's the timing there. That's what saves a lot on the timing.
So,
but he's super controlled. Wow.
Oh, mate. That was really nice.
That is what separates world champions, I'm afraid. That is what you need to do. Right, what line is he taking here? Got to get
straight to back, I would have thought, or front to back. He really does like those.
Yeah, he's very controlled on front to back.
This is from straight to back, got to be. Yeah, nice. And down, and then that'll be 30 points now. Once he rolls out, so that should be 30. Yep. Halfway through with 50 seconds to go. Front to back.
Switch. Yeah.
Really controlled. Just come back through. That's 50. Sorry, 50's up. 50, that's 5A, so 5B is the top of this rock.
Yeah, I think he's lining up for the left-hand side one again. Oh, no, he got the
right
right
hand.
side.
It's super sharp.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be surprised if he's got a puncture at the end of this. Be helpful. So, no dabs so far. You can just see a little bit there how thin that beam is.
Oh, yeah, it's not a telegraph bow, it is a beam. Sorry, I do recall it now from memory. Yeah, it's just
really,
a very
really
thin
beam.
You have to be so precise on that.
Oh, he didn't do it first time.
Oh, no.
10 seconds to go.
I don't think he's got it. I don't think he can do it. Can he?
10 seconds to go.
No! Oh, he is not going to be happy with that.
So the current champion is still is in the lead.
It's second position now. Borja is 10 points
ahead. Yes, sorry. Yep.
140, yeah.
Yep, I'm definitely not a maths teacher. Right. On to the final section.
That's interesting. It all comes down to the final section.
This is actually this is my next favourite section. After 3, 5 is there's square edges. There's big gaps. Andre, you're going to like this one.
Yeah, I don't know about what's happening with the link. I don't know why the link's not showing up in the chat for our 26-inch. I keep putting it in there, but maybe it doesn't allow it.
I don't know if it might allow links, but we'll sort that out. I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, Matt's going to try put it in the description. If Matt puts that in the description right now, I'll take over on commentary. Basically, so you can get the 26-inch men's elite queued up. That's going to be one you cannot miss. You've got 3 GB riders in there. Yeah, that's going to be a mad competition. So, here we go. Marco Bonalda, can he get some points here? I'm not too sure where he can sit in terms of the podium. We'll just see once that scoreboarding comes up there. So, it doesn't look like he's got a podium potential in him. So, he is just riding now for classification where he can get into the 6 out of these riders. Come on, Marco. That's big. Just getting the grip over the front there. The thing is with this obstacle is it's very it's quite slim, so there is the potential if you go a little bit too far forward, the pedal will touch. His pedal looked like it touched there. Yep, the observers called that. Couple of dabs there he's taken there, so he's not scored any points as of yet. This gap is absolutely monstrous. stood in this chasm earlier, and the thing is, they have to make the gap. There is nothing in between. The camera does not do that justice. I literally, when I stood at where his front wheel is, that literally felt like a 3-point shot, like throwing a basketball over to a basketball hoop. It is humongous. Come on, Marco. Look at it. He's not going for it because it is huge. But there's no other option. Once you're in there, you've done it. You can't go back through the gate. You're trapped in there. They've designed it in such a way that you have to gap it. That's the end of his ride. Marco didn't get any points there. He's finishing on 70 points, which looks like he's going to be coming in 6th place for World Cup. I think he's still happy because it's his first time in the top 6 for a final in the World Cup. So very happy he's going to be there. And for the Italian team as well. We've got Diego Crescenzi up next from Italy.
Yeah, and you guys that were asking for the link, in the description of this live is the link to the 26. There is a link now in the description, not in the live chat. So if you just look in there, click that one, and you can load it up ready for 4 o'clock or 4.
Yes, 4 o'clock. 3 o'clock UK time. Yep.
Yes, sorry.
3 o'clock UK time will be the men's elite 26, where you have 2 Spanish riders, which is Julian and it must have been Danny Baron, I believe, who qualified.
Danny Baron. 3 British.
And Nathan Chara of France.
Well, let's get to see how Diego gets through this one. I think he's going to send the gaps. He's not afraid of a big gap, Diego.
It is huge, though. Like it doesn't compute. It does not compute.
Just the first gate up to that is...
It is monstrous.
Yeah, you can see it from here. Look at that. It's like it's as high as the mountain. Oh, amazing work from Diego there. Really nicely composed. Dropping down 10 points. Now, let's see. I hope they get behind him.
Get behind him.
I love that. Diego's like, come on, guys, cheer me on. Like, that's how it should be.
It is monstrous.
He should be screaming. He's going to go for it. I think he's really going to go for it. Come on, Diego.
Yeah, you have to just...
Go on.
Oh! Wow.
Wow.
Did you see how much throw he needed? So the issue is he's got to get back on, but without going back through. Oh, no, it's a 1A and a B, but there's a...
Yeah, no, it's A and B, because they can go back through.
Gotcha.
Because otherwise that'd be a 5.
Oh, yeah, the whole gate can go back through. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
So, come on, Diego. Come on, cheer him on, guys. Be screaming.
You should be screaming at your televisions at home. Just look at that.
Go on.
Even the size of it, it's taller than the observers.
Oh! He's going to go again. That is gnarly. Absolutely gnarly.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to want to get this gap if he's got a chance of closing in on Thomas Pekaka. I mean, they're tied on points at the moment. Thomas is still to go. We know that Thomas can throw a big gap, but I think this gap is just a little bit too large.
Get behind him, guys. Come on. He's just to get 20 points.
Could you imagine just making that? Like, you can see his extremities.
That. He's like, yes, I've got 20 points, but I lost my teeth.
I don't say anything bad like that, mate.
No, that won't happen to Diego. He's fine.
Oh. Even throwing it to Bash, look. His just body was in the wrong place. It's just not going to work.
He's just so happy to be there.
Yeah.
So happy to be there. Chuffed.
So he's currently, I believe, tied on points with Thomas Pekaka. I think Thomas can get the points. So more than likely, Diego's going to be in the 5th position there. So of the 2 Italians, he did score a bit higher than Marco Bernardo. Wow, what a ride.
No doubt there'll also be some coverage from his YouTube channel. I know his dad's out there filming, so there must be some sort of story from his perspective.
Yeah, him and his dad were very emotional that, you know, this is his first time in the final. They're quite a tight duo. You always see them together at all the trials. Big shout out to them. Thomas Pekaka, the man, the myth, the legend. I want to see him throw this gap.
I was going to go back. No one's going to back.
No, if anyone goes to back on that bucket hat cannot be won because I will be eating it.
You'll be eating it, yeah. Fair enough. All right, let's get Thomas through this. We're rooting for you, man. Just look at that. Look at that angle. It's ridiculously high.
Terracis said, I thought you can go back through a gate. I believe on a 1A and a 1B.
Yeah, not if it's... So if you went through 1A... and then 1B, and then went back through, and it was circled. So let's just say there was only 1A.
If you finished all of gate 1s, then you can't go back through it. But if you're midway through a gate 1, so if you've done 1A and there's still a 1B left, then you can. Obviously, I've just learnt that this time round. Here we go. Can he throw the gap? It is monstrous. That angle does not do it justice. Oh, he's not the flag out.
He's not the flag out.
He didn't even touch the flag.
I was just about to say that.
It's just the vibration.
The vibration, I mean, that's poor flagmanship.
Yeah, I'd go around and tighten up all those flags to make sure they don't fall out.
Well, they're using the old-fashioned mechanism. Ola from Denmark made an amazing solution.
Yeah.
That most of them adopted, but maybe not here today.
Great ride,
anyway,
Thomas.
great ride, Thomas. Fantastic work. Unfortunately, he might feel a bit relieved he didn't have to try
Well,
that
I
again.
think that puts him on tied for... did he get... I think, yeah, he got a pedal down there. So that puts him on tied with Diego Credenzi. I don't know who got the cleaner score out of the two of them. That will be represented in the finals at the end there. But look, he didn't even touch the flag. We've seen world championships lost because of that.
And it was just his pure power shaking the concrete.
Yeah, his pure mass, his body weight there.
Let's have a look now. So, Borja Canejos, the first of the Spaniards to go. Got a 60 in the last round, so he's going to want to get that. But he wasn't too keen on the big gap to front earlier on. So, how's he going to feel with this one? How is he going to feel?
Yeah, one of the comments said they're going to be using... The UCI are using self-releasing markers this weekend.
They like trigger. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
That is brilliant.
Look
I don't know
at
who said
gap.
that.
He almost... Is he looking at
Go
his
on.
career?
He's not feeling that.
Even Borja saying no.
Wow.
Wow.
He's going to dab it.
How are you going to dab
He's
it?
shoulder height.
How?
He's going to gap to foot.
With a shoulder?
What was that? Gap to armpit. This is weird.
How can you dab that?
I don't...
It's the undabbable. The only way, Borja, is through it. Can you not gap to bash?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, they should
Or
just...
can you not really throw it sideways and get a pedal in there?
Tell you what, it's probably so big they can't gap to bash. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you may as well pin the front or not at all.
He's calling it time. No way.
Wow.
Oh, that's almost confidence in saying that, look, I don't think Eloy or Alejandro are going to get it either.
That's true.
I think that's almost what he's kind of saying there. Like, if he's having that much doubts about it, I think that's his confidence in the sport to know the other riders' abilities. Will any rider get this? I want to see any rider get that. That is monstrous.
Or at least, like, get really, really close.
Like, if you want to get a true perspective of that, we've done that in the section walkthrough. Check it out on the Shin Dig channel. And it will be one of the last bits of the... It's about nearly an hour long, that video. But if you skip to the very end, like the final 55 minutes, I think, you'll see me standing in that gap. And it is monstrous. That does it a bit more justice than what these lenses do here. Can Eloy do it? No. Oh, he's held it. He's hopped off the side of this...
There's a little bit of a...
There we go.
Lost his composure. He's going to want to get it back to prepare for this... giant gap. I think we'll see the 26s get through there because obviously they've got 6 inches more on the wheel there. So
yeah, well, 3 inches more technically. From the hub.
Oh yeah, I will shut my mouth. I was like, oh yeah, because there's 2 wheels. I was thinking 6 inches, 22. Anyway, here we go. Yeah. Eloy.
Oh no, it might be 6 inches more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Eloy.
Let's send it.
Oh!
Properly went for it. I think
he
he's out
was
the tape.
on it.
Was he out the tape? No,
I think his foot was out the tape, but he wasn't.
Properly went for it.
He almost didn't. It's like he was in a pinned position, but he wasn't in a pin. His front tyre was on it, not in it.
These types of moves really go to show how those Jaff stem dongs are going to work. Not so you're not piercing your chest.
Oh come on!
Oh my goodness! Oh my God!
No!
Are you okay?
Wow. That's look. To give you some perspective, this is a former world champion, our current World Cup leader,
Eloy.
throwing that gap. Big respect, man.
Serious respect.
Did he get a shinner?
Well, he's got shin pads.
Ah.
But look.
Oh, wow.
You better check his stern. Like, that was a hit on the ribs.
I mean, it's lucky that that's like the last section to have that. Because, the brake hoses could have ripped out there or anything. I mean, they're going to have spare bikes, but...
I think Alejandro's going to go for it.
Can Alejandro get it?
Well, we can't quite see the score, but there might be a moment where he goes, I have to. to win.
Yeah, sorry,
There's
yeah.
this kind
Yeah,
of-
because Borja was
I'm really
Borja was in the lead there. From the last time we saw the score, Borja was leading. This is what I mean, folks. Like even when it came up on camera, I'm like, oh, that gap looks way smaller. But yeah, it's clearly ginormous. Come on, we need that scoreboard back up to give us some tension here. Right, so Borja's on 170. Alejandro needs to get that gap. He needs to get through
That's
it
what we were
somehow.
saying. That's why Borja didn't do it. Oh, gosh. Just don't hurt yourself.
Look, so 160, he's got to get this gap to get to 170. Oh, no, the tension is alive.
Come on, Alejandro.
Oh, Alejandro.
Look how composed he is. Go on. Let that carbon bite fly through the air.
Whoa! Oh, my God! It killed Eloy. He got it first time. No one else.
Oh, my gosh.
Word.
That is...
No way. That will...
I've forgotten
He's
the rest.
now tied with Borja. He's just got to get himself 10 more points to get himself into the lead. I think he's speeding on through this. He's more than done it, I think.
I know, I forgot what the rest of this section was, just waiting for that gap.
Oh, no.
I'm sure there's another gap here somewhere.
It is...
Yeah, here it is. Look. Oh, he made that look easy from that
That
pinpoint.
one I think was a lot easier, but I know from he knows he's won it now. He's got himself the gold there. Incredible. What else can he get? This one's a big throw up to here.
Yeah, super.
That observer's standing on a block, so that is very tall right now. Like, I know that he is. Held.
Oh, he's only gone and held it.
Wow, look at the crowd just going wild there. Superb conditions here in Cordon France for the win.
He's
for the Spaniards.
Solidified his win here. Bang, bang, bang. Did I say it? Oh, his time is gone. He's happy. He knows he's won, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First place, Alejandro. Another win. That might put him on to be the race leader of the World Cup as well, I believe. So we'll have to see what the standings are.
Okay, just
Oh
step it
my!
up. Watch this.
Oh wow!
That movement. Even these lines here are just crazy because it's knife edge, whereas front wheel is now.
That shows
amazing.
you, folks. A big send is what made this competition. He only won that because he went big. I think there's going to be someone very happy who's going to be doing the 26-inch in just, well, about 5 minutes' time. We're going to be moving over onto the 26-inch, and we're going to be seeing that. There might be a bit of a delayed start, I imagine. So if we don't start the stream right away, I imagine it's because we don't want you waiting too long, because there's going to be a delay start by the looks of it. It's only 5 minutes until the 26-inch start. So do just have that stream humming away in the background. Boil the kettle, get ready, because the 26 is going to be an incredible race. We've seen how difficult the sections are.
We'll hand over to the UCI with the interview.
We'll let them listen, yeah.